What's up, everybody? It's Josh with Reddit Viper coming at you with another one of our war recap videos. This is a recap of our most recent CWL war, the last war of the mid-season CWL, which we were a part of. Faced LP5 Titan. Just want to shout out those guys. Great war. It was a fun one. You guys had some tough bases. As you guys can see, we pulled out the victory on this one. Just want to talk overall on the CWL. Just want to thank everyone that worked to put it together. It was a great first season. We had a blast with it here at Viper. Really looking forward to season 2. We had some really tough battles. We had a bunch of close wars, won a few and lost a few, but overall we had a great time with it and really looking forward to season 2. So, alright, let's get into this recap. So, as you can see, final score of 85-79. We had some sweet attacks. We're going to watch some fun ones this war. Get into, as we always like to do, we'll check out our 6-star assassins for this war. Didn't have too many of them. We had, first one up was FALS for Th9. Our number 27 had a 6-pack, great war. We're going to watch one of his attacks. Had a bunch of guys, Cammyen, which is Mac. That's his alt. Mac's one of our leaders. He's been around forever. So two fresh hit 3 stars. Had a bunch of guys like Rob, number 23. Let's see who else. Philip had one 3-star and then a 98%. Wraith 3-star and a 94. I had a 3-star and a 90, 3-star 93 for Drake. So we had a bunch of guys with high percentage, a triple and then a high percentage 2-star. We had a bunch of attacks that came down to the end. Marc came up with a 6-pack, so great war, Marc. Needed a couple dips because of all those high 90% on the 3s. Or on the Town Hall 9s, we needed a couple dips, and then Phantom. So we're gonna watch both of these 6-pack, both 10v10 attacks. So great war, Phantom. We're gonna watch both those attacks, and then Sass, one of our Town Hall 11s with the 6-pack on dip. So great war by you too, man. All right, so just a little bit of a recap on the overall war. Kind of check out the maps here. They cleared all our Town Hall 9s, obviously. I think they might have used less dips than us. I think they only needed 2 dips. We needed 3, but they missed on a couple more Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10s, and then they missed the double on Lightbringer there, so they couldn't get him doubled up. So we had two stars on all their Town Hall 11s. So our 10s came up huge this war, with the 2 stars on the Town Hall 11s, and then with three triples on their Town Hall 10s. So we were 3 for 7, I think, on Town Hall 10v10. Cleared all their Town Hall 9s, obviously. So we're going to watch all those 10v10s, and then we'll also watch a couple of 10v11, just because those don't get recapped too often, and a lot of times they're just as tough. All right, so let's jump into some hits here. First, we are going to watch Rahul hit number 20. So the 9v9 attacks are actually kind of hard to find ones to recap, because there's just, unfortunately, where the game is at, there's not a lot of variation. See a lot of gobolalo. That probably makes up 75% of our triples any given war. Every war there's a couple guys that do some creative stuff, and hopefully this music isn't too loud in the background, but I hate having just dead silence. But yeah, every war there's guys that do some creative stuff. So Rahul comes in with just 3 healers on this queen walk, which is interesting. A lot of times guys just automatically default to 4, but he kind of knew what he was gonna come up against with his queen, and so knew that the 3 would work out. He's not going to use any spells on his queen walk. He rages her through that enemy queen there, gets these skelly spells out of the way, and then takes out the couple of defenses that she's facing there, and then she's just going to work around that corner. In the meantime, he's got the shattered goho or gobo going down here with the king. This was a cleanup attack, so he knows that there's the hound in the CC. Which isn't gonna do too much to his kill squad here. So gets a decent funnel set. Doesn't lose any bowlers to the outside. Just gets the bowlers and the 2 golems and the king up the gut there, and then he's just gonna sprinkle in hogs. So this is just a straight up queen walk gohobo attack. His hogs, he knows where the bomb, this was a cleanup attack, so he knows where the bombs are, knows that his hogs aren't going to have to worry about any bombs, and he can just roll with it. I think there is one here between this archer tower and cannon that these last set of hogs are going to hit, but by that point, oh no, there's not even one there. He heals over that spot. I think there's one right here, but doesn't, no, not even there. So I don't know where the last bomb was, but wherever it was, he pathed around all of them. So great hit, Rahul. Making good use of the knowledge from a cleanup. I think this was just a second hit, so good job. All right, next up we are gonna watch Duke hit number 22. Sorry, we're going backwards here. Or Drake. I'm sorry, not Duke. All right, so this was pause it here for a second. So as I said, a lot of our hits gobolalo is kind of the most common attack strat. Either shattered is the most common, but then we see some stone and some cold-blooded as well. This is a CB gobolalo. He's going to come in, I'll just let it play here, won't draw it up, but come in from the northwest side with his kill squad. The clan LP5 Titan, we did see a handful of these grounded expos, which, I mean, we pretty much we don't allow Town Hall 9s to have grounded expos at all. Any base with a grounded expo automatically is much more susceptible to air. And air is just so strong right now. There's not very many bases that can hold up to it, and if they are just super anti-air, then they're going to fall to some other stuff. Town Hall 9 has I don't want to say it's the new Town Hall 8 because it's still more difficult. As you saw, we still use some dips this war, but it's definitely getting to that point where Town Hall 9 Town Hall 9 has gotten a lot easier with the loon buff. So I don't think that's going to change. I don't expect Supercell to do anything about it. It's just going to be the new normal. But that's good. It's pushing some guys to move up to Town Hall 10 that might have been perma 9s for their whole career Town Hall 9. So, but yeah, he comes in with the cold-blooded kill squad here. And he's already got two air defense. He's still got 3 hounds for those last 2 air defense. So this base is clearly going to be wrecked. 3 hounds, 13 loons. He probably could have swagged a hound and been fine here, but doesn't. No spells for his La Loon portion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to have a hound unpopped at the end here. Probably should have spread his early loons out a little bit more. But, I mean, that's, again, kind of nitpicking. Oh, he gets all his hounds popped. So, I guess waiting on those late loons helped get the maximum use out of the pups here. So, I'll clean up from here. We'll just run through this. So great job, Drake. One of our studly Town Hall 9s. So it's at Town Hall 9, it's kind of to the point. Next one up is FALS on their number 13. Oh yeah, this was a interesting base design. So we're going to check this one out here. Really kind of weird base. I think this is a War Whales base or somebody. We've kind of seen this base before. Never hit it, but maybe in a recap or something. So kind of a little bit of a known base, but it was a nice attack. This was not like an attack that we had seen before. This was FALS' own creation, but again, shattered gobo lalo, but just a nice attack. The way he goes in. Has to make sure you tank everything well for the wall breakers and stuff to make sure everything gets in there. But you'll see this kill squad is gonna get funneled perfectly and then go right in and just wreck a bunch of stuff in that core. 3 baby drags in the CC. They're not gonna do too much to them though. They're gonna get taken out pretty quick here. So as king gets in there, gets the enemy queen. He's getting personally, I wanted to try the mass minion on this base with all those wizard towers. Which, looking at how FALS attack went, I don't know whether it would have. It might have been tough to get because just there's so much stuff to get the queen funneled in there to get those wizard towers out. But so I would have failed. I tried to dragon attack this war and got the 90%, but they ran out of time, as happens with those stupid attacks. So was trying to make the recap here with an interesting attack and failed miserably, which is what seems to happen sometimes when you try for a recap worthy attack. But yeah, this was a nice one. I liked the attack against an interesting base. Did get a little sketchy at the end here, but he's got enough loons to make it through those last two archer towers and wizard tower. His queen gets over there and gets that wizard. I don't know, with that air mine and the wizard tower, it might have been close at the end there, because that air mine knocked those balloons down to almost 0, and then the wizard tower might have taken them out. So, but he still had a bowler tracking around and a bunch of other stuff. So, good job, FALS. Had a good war. I think he was one of the he was one of our 6-star assassins. So, great war, man. All right, let's get to what everybody loves seeing, the 10v10 triples. So, not this one, but the other one of Phantoms that we're going to show. Hopefully it's going to make the CWL recap, because there was one really sweet aspect to it. But Phantom coming in with the also gobolalo. It works at Town Hall 10 too. So I'm just going to let it run here. I won't draw this one up. Comes in from, I think, the kind of the south. Oops, sorry about that. South west side. Yep. So coming in from this angle, going to make his funnel and jump everything in. I think he just has the one jump. He's just going to jump everything straight in to that compartment with the dual air defense and obviously the Inferno Tower. Take out the Hound Loon CC pretty quickly. Get the Queen. Going to get some other air facing defenses there, and then he's just gonna let his Laloon work around, start on the expos start on the air defense and then work its way around. So kind of a counterclockwise Laloon here, coming in from the east corner and just work its way around. So he's got just the 2 hounds, one on each air defense, and I think the second hound stays up for quite a while. So heals, it's not new, but it's new, compared to the old meta. Using heals on Laloon, that used to not be unheard of. You never really used heals on loon attacks, but that's part of the new meta. Makes them tough. So yeah, that's it. He's got a hound still up. I think that hound does end up popping in the end because of those air skellies. But air skellies, all expos set to air. This base still didn't have a chance. Got completely wrecked. Yep, there's the pop right at the last minute there. So great hit, Phantom. I think that was his first triple. Then we're gonna look at Herb. So Herb came in, another 10v10 triple here. Herb had a nice queen walk, gobolalo. So we'll let this one run here. I think he's gonna start the queen walk up north. Yep. So starts her up north there. Kind of, fairly straightforward pathing. Can know which way she's gonna go, know what she's gonna get, and kind of how make sure his healers path around. Or I guess it's more of a queen charge than a queen walk. Drops that rage right at the perfect time there. She's gonna circle back around and go inside here. So he's gonna, with his queen walk, he's gonna get the air defense, a couple archer towers, and eventually, no, she's not gonna get the Inferno. His gobolalo kill squad is gonna get the Inferno. But yeah, with his kill squad, he's taken out two two air defense, an Inferno Tower, you know, and obviously some other air-facing defenses. Pops his queen. No, that's right. He popped his queen ability, but she was a little bit too low already. So by the time he popped it, she went down. I don't know if it was a loon drop that got her or what, but so a little bit of a slip up there. But by that point, his kill squad had taken out enough of the base that he can, you know, start his Laloon. Gets that heal or that freeze down on the Inferno Tower, perfect time, and then also has the haste in there. Gets everything over. Again, grounded Expo there. Probably, you know, we would advise against that on a lower level Town Hall 10. Just gonna make it a little too susceptible. So at this point, base is pretty much wrecked. He's got a ton of loons left, but they did have to go over and get that corner troll Tesla over there. But obviously we're showing the recap, so he got it. So we'll just fast forward here. He's got a crap load of loons left. So this was one of our later game triples. So that was everyone was on watching that one. It was fun. All right, next up, I think that's an 11. Yeah. Here we go. Phantom on number 7. All right, so this was hopefully this is going to make the CWL recap. So he goes in with, you see, let me pause this so you point this out. One healer. What the heck is that going to do? One healer. So I'll just let it run here. I was not a part of the planning for this, so I didn't know what was going on, why he had one healer. But watching the attack, it was pretty smart move. I don't know if I haven't talked to him to find out if he saw this somewhere else on a recap or if this was just an invention of his own mind, but it was pretty sweet the way what he does here. So he gets his queen in there. She's obviously going to take out that one. The whole goal with her was to take out that one. Okay, so here goes the healer. Haste. Look what she picks up. Two air mines, the black bombs, seeking air mines, or yeah, I think that's what they are. So one healer, 14 troop space, picks up the 2 air mines. He uses that haste to get his loons in there. But yeah, just really smart play. I don't know where he came up with that. If that was just like I said, I don't know if he came up with it on his own or if he had seen that somewhere, but really smart, whatever the case. If it was you that came up with it, great job, Phantom. Or if it was someone else, great job stealing their smart idea. But perfect freezes, just freezes so much. The Expo, the Inferno Tower, the Sweeper, and the air defense there. Probably not advisable. I don't know enough about Town Hall 10 base design, but I mean that seems like a lot to give up on one freeze. So at this point he's out of spells, but he's still got a hound up. He's still got a bunch of balloons up. That last hound is going to tank, the remainder of these defenses, and he's still got a ton of balloons left. So at this point, pretty much new. He's got plenty of pups going around, a couple minions, and that last hound is going to pop. So he's going to get that pop right at the last minute. Oh no, I think it pops when he's going around. It hits like a red mine or something. I think maybe not. Maybe it stays up. But nonetheless, I mean, he crushed the base. This was 3-star number 2, and that healer trick, soaking up 2 black bombs, pretty sweet stuff. Keeping that hound up. All right, that's it for so that's the 3 10v10s, and then we're gonna watch two of our 10v11s. These attacks don't get featured as much, but a lot of times just as much planning goes into the 10v11 hits as the 10v10. So we want to show some love to these guys as well. Scott came in with a really nice attack. We had great percentage on our 10v10s or our 10v11s, which sometimes this particular ward didn't come into play, but certainly can. You get a close war. So coming in with the Queen Walk mass bowler. I think I don't remember if he has more bowlers in the CC or if he has a golem. I want to see he has a golem, or he has more bowlers. I don't think he brought a golem on this one. I think he's just gonna use those other two healers to do some funneling with bowlers over on this side, and then roll in there for that town hall. So gets a lot of value. You know, this is how he gets such a high. Oh no, he's got giants. That's right. So yeah, it gets the CC giants and the healers on them, and gets a few bowlers to start funneling, and then that jump spell just gonna feed everything in there. But the queen walk is, you know, how he gets such high percentage. It does take the queen a little while to get over there, but he's got enough. He's got the rage spell. He's got I think he had a double poison, so those baby drags aren't going to do too much damage before they end up dropping off, and his queen gets over there and gets them. But town hall already down. There goes and one inferno's down. That second or the eagle artillery goes down. His queen is still healed up to full health, so still got her working around. She stays a little bit lucky that she stays out of that inferno tower range while she picks off some more stuff, but still got a baby drag. Whoops, sorry about that. Still got a baby drag working up top, getting some extra percentage, and about to go down here. And then that last bowler, I don't think takes out anything more, so I'll just zoom through this. Last bowler holding up, breaking that wall. Does he? You know, he doesn't get anything else. So great hit, Scott. 73%. Those higher percentage 2 stars are definitely helpful. And we had another one here with TT on their number 1. So TT comes in with just the brute force stoned bowler attack. So fairly straightforward, but you know, it's, I mean, got to be on point with the planning and the making sure you know how your funnel is going to work out and where everything is going to go. So this particular base, he knew he could get everything funneled in there. Probably not super advisable base design that allows everything to funnel into the core like this, but yeah, this was another sweet attack. Just, I mean, it happened so fast. This is on single speed, and you know, we're a minute in or however long, not even, and already at 55%. And I think with his heroes working around, he's gonna end up getting up to 73%. I think it finished at. So pops his abilities at the perfect time, and the king and queen just keep working around. King tanking for the queen. Man, those cannons do a lot of damage now. Those top cannons, whatever level they are, 14 is it? But yeah, so that was it. Great job, TT. So huge for Town Hall 10s to be able to clean up the 2 stars on the Town Hall 11s with enough attacks to then take some shots at the 10v10. So great war, great job, LP5 Titan. You guys. It was a fun one, and great job to all the Vipers throughout the CWL midseason. We're really looking forward to season 2, and yeah, all right, we'll catch you guys next time around.